In last practical, we have discussed the electrode potential of copper. And now we have discussed in experiment number 7, electrode potential of iron metals. Instead of copper, you have to take on the iron. The remaining processes are the same. This is what they happen here. We have to, instead of copper, we have to take the iron metals. Therefore, the practical outcome is determine the electrode potential of iron metals. Then what the oxidation potential and reduction potential develop here? The electrochemical series are the same. At the bottom mercury elements, at the top you are getting potassiums. Then here is a, you have to understand, iron is at the bottom, zinc is at the top. Iron have electrode potential minus 4.44 and zinc is a minus 0.76. Then circuit diagrams. This is zinc deep into the zinc sulfate solution, copper deep into the copper sulfate solution, separated by means of salt bridge, externally connected by means of voltmeter. The procedure circuit diagram are the same in the previous experiments, but only change is that the Fe electrode deep into the ferrous sulfates. In last practicals, the copper electrode deep into the copper sulfate, but in this practical, the iron deep into the iron sulfate solution. This one is the change occur in the practical. Therefore, our target is to determine the oxidation potential of iron. Then the procedure required for the resources required for the experiment is beaker, salt bridge, voltmeter, electrodes of zinc and iron, and sample materials. Then procedure: make the zinc electrode iron electrodes, polish it, dry it, wash by hydrochloric acid, wash by waters. Again, you have to dry it. Take the metal zinc deep into the zinc sulfate solutions and iron electrode deep into the iron sulfate solution. Place two electrodes into the two different solutions containing its own ions and separated by means of salt bridge. Then externally connected by means of voltmeter. And this voltmeter reflects how much potential is developed across the iron with reference to the zinc electrodes. This is your procedure. Then, at room temperature, 25 degrees centigrade, the potential developed across the zinc is minus 0.76 volts. It is provided in the chart. It is a reference electrode, and we have to calculate the potential of iron electrodes. Then, what is the calculation? Calculation for the reduction potential of not the you are getting copper. This is the iron, because our practical is iron electrodes. Then E cell is equal to E reduction of iron plus E oxidation of zinc. Then E reduction E cell minus E oxidations. Then how much E cell occur in the voltmeter, you have to put the value here and subtracted the potential developed across the zinc. The final value you have to calculate the reduction potential of iron is this much. Then result, it is the reduction potentials of Fe, the obtained, and reduction potential of zinc is the reference. It is a minus 0.76. The interpretation you have to observe which is at the top of the electrochemical series. Zinc is at the top, iron is at the bottom electrochemical series. Now what is the rule is that those elements which is at the top of the electrochemical series act as anode which lose its electrons and it get corroded, while the element which is at the bottom of the electrodes which get reduced gain the electrons and which is get protected. That means zinc get corroded, iron get protected. Then we come to our actual experiment. What are the resources here? This is a zinc sulfate solution in which zinc electrode is deep. The copper sulfate solution, FeSO4 solution in which Fe electrode is to be deep. These are separated by means of salt bridge and externally connected by means of voltmeter. External circuit is the same in experiment number 6 and experiment number 7 also. Only change is that at last time the copper electrode is to be used. Instead of this copper electrode and copper sulfate solutions, you have to skip or replace by means of iron. This iron sulfate solution FeSO4 and electrode is Fe-plex is there deep in it. And these are connected in this way. What the potential is developed across the electrodes? you have to occur in the voltmeter. Circuit diagram again repeats: zinc electrode deep into zinc sulfate, Fe deep into the FeSO4, separated by means of salt bridge, and they are externally connected to the voltmeter. This is the circuit diagram for experiment number 6, electrode potentials of an ions. Then you have to observe what the potential is developed here. .3. Then you have to develop here what the oxidation potential of this is. Fe 0.3. You have to note it, 0.3. Then you have to calculate here 0.3, put the value, then 0.3 plus here it is 0.76. Oxidation potential of zinc is given. Reduction potential is 0.03. 0.03 minus 0.76. What the value is obtained, you put here, and finally you write down the results. In this way, you have to complete the experiments. And the conclusion of this experiment is that the zinc, which is at the top of the electrochemical series, the zinc is more electropositive, therefore, than the iron. Hence, which is at the top, which is more corroded, which is anode, which is get corroded. That means zinc is at the top. Zinc loses electron, acting as positive charge. Oxidation reaction takes place. Hence, it get corroded. Therefore, in this practical, the zinc get corroded while iron get protected.